Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your 2020 October reading. I am Danielle, spiritual visionary. Welcome. So, as a psychic medium, I do get messages as I'm about to read for you guys. So, I just want to let you know that I feel like you have a lot of allies around you. And when I say allies, you have a lot of support within your community. And I feel like you have support with even strangers. You've been getting a lot of support through I want to say strange people, but they're not strange people. That's a bit weird. Now I'm hearing creaking. So there's definitely someone around you, a male in spirit, and they're turning on and off appliances. When I first started, this is my third try at getting this video started, and things were happening. It was turning itself on and off on its own. It was recording when it shouldn't be recording. And I just want to say that I also got the song Dead Man Walking. I can't remember who sings it. Five Sauce maybe? But Dead Man Walking, I feel like this gentleman in spirit, he's saying he's not a gentleman, so you know who he is. So this man in spirit, and I want to say young man. So when I say young man, he could be from 20 to 35 years old. So that 15 years is young man. And for those of you thinking, well, I'm in my 30s and 30 isn't young. When you get to 49 years old like I am, yes, it is. Okay. So he's telling me that you feel like a dead man walking at the moment. Like you have all these things and goals that you want to achieve, but you feel like you're just treading water and you feel like you're not going anywhere. You feel like you're moving and you're going through the motions, but you're not feeling as present in the moment as you want to feel. And it's really disconcerting to you and you want to like charge things up. You're saying charge things up. So maybe that's also a technological thing. Scorpio had a techie thing as well. And like I said, this is a third go of trying to get this working without it stopping or starting or playing up. And that's how he alerted me. So maybe you need to make sure things are charged before you go anywhere. If you need to charge anything, maybe it be a phone or a computer, maybe be, something like that. So just make sure things technologically are charged if you need to charge them. Maybe a battery in a car. Be careful with your batteries in a car. Maybe check your engine. Just give it a bit of an overhaul. Check if there's enough water in the battery maybe in your car. These are little things that I'm being told. Just be careful of something that needs to be charged up. Literally, physically needs to be charged up. And you also need to charge up your system. Charge up with good energy. Charge up with good food. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. This man says you're like a dead man walking. You're putting in the motions. You're going through the motions, but you're not living in the life that you want to live in. So below all the he's telling me that you're a perfectionist too. So you like things to be perfect. You like things to work the way you want it to work, and you want it to work now. And you kind of have been a bit impatient over the last 2 months. And he's definitely someone that you know. He's saying there's some of you out there that don't recall me. You definitely know me. And if he had passed away before that, he would be in between 20 and 35 years old now. Okay. So I'm going to pull a few cards of the goddess cards for you. What else? Procrastinating. You've been procrastinating as well. So as much as you want things, going through this motion as this dead man walking, you have lost that motivation and drive that so fuels you. And you're quite a passionate being when you are in that movement. Have a go at the reflection of these cards from the light on my face. There's something playing with, and I've drawn to the light that's behind where my studio is. So there's a light. That light needs to be thrown your way. That's what I'm getting. Cycles and rhythms. These are the goddess cards. I honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. So, like I said, this dead man walking, you haven't been doing that, I feel. I feel like you've been going through the motions, but you haven't found your rhythm yet. So it's now time to find your rhythm. And if you need to put on some music to do that, so be it. Put some music on to find your rhythm. All right. A lot of you haven't been listening to music like you used to. You need to turn on some music, turn on loud, turn on whatever it is you need to do to motivate you. You know that song that motivates you? He's saying turn that song on. Peace. You haven't let yourself find the peace. I feel like you're getting what you want, but you're just not finding the peace within that. I feel like you're still trying to, well, there's still like the part of you is creating a drama where there doesn't need to be one. Sensitivity. I thought that said serenity then. Sensitivity. Your sensitivities have been heightened. So you are picking up on things that you are correct in feeling. So when you are, a lot of you have been talking badly to yourself, you've been criticizing yourself. We are our own worst critics, yes, but you guys have been doing a lot harder on yourself of late. All right. Receptive. Be open and receptive to listening to what it is you need to hear. You can be quite stubborn when you want to be, when you have a goal in mind and you have a way that you want to do it, and that's not helping with this dead man walking feeling. So if you are receptive to the ideas you get, including the ones in your mind, and you you're trying to decide between A or B, and you think, oh, I should go with A, and then or you hear a voice in your head that sounds like your voice, and you say, why would I even think that to myself? And you go, and you do the opposite. And then you go later on, well, that was a mistake. I should have done what that voice said. And that's the voice of your guides or your departed loved ones or someone in spirit, angels, trying to let you know that it's time for you to listen and do what they need you to do and start being receptive to your intuition. All right. So if it doesn't feel right, don't do it. Expect the miracles to happen. And sometimes I feel like you've been waiting for the miracles to happen instead of going out and helping the miracles happen. And that's okay. But now's the time to make those miracles happen and not wait for them. Sacred space. We still need to manifest. Miracles happen, yes, but we still need to help manifest the energy that goes into that, okay? Sacred space. Create a space around you. So I've created this beautiful space where I am now. Obviously, my beautiful Ellie, I'll show you if you haven't seen her before. Isn't she gorgeous? She's amazing. I feel very supported when she's behind me. Obviously, there's breeze in my house at the moment because I love the energy flowing through. I love to have clear energy and just keep it moving. And maybe that's something you can do to help clear and make your space sacred and get it moving again in a positive way. So this new space that I've created, I am really loving because I used to do these videos up in my room and I finally cleaned my desk the other day, but I want to use my studio. This is what I call this room now. It now has a purpose. So I feel like you have somewhere that is like not a wasted space, but a space not used very often that you could create a space in, a sacred space for you. Whether it's just to sit there and be, which is what I used to do in this room. But now, like I've said, I've created it to make it my studio. This fits here, it fits up in my room, and it fits out where I do my readings as well. So I've got two big spaces. So I want you to be, this is really something that's pertinent for you because I keep going on about it and building this space that's created for you especially that feels right. Okay? Prosperity. I feel like you have a hobby that you could turn into a business. So prosperity, it says the universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. I also feel like that's in your love life as well. For those of you that are already in relationships, I feel like because of your procrastinating and feeling like you're doing all the work and trying to, you know what, take a step back, because once you take a step back, what you want and put out will come back to you. I feel like sometimes you're trying too hard and you're pushing. Let it come back to you, whether it's in a romantic relationship, friend relationship, business relationship, whatever. Just take that step back for a moment, create your sacred space, and go there and just manifest the miracle to happen, okay? Those of you that are single, that's what everything I just said as well. Go and create that sacred space and go and work on your miracle there, okay? Guiding children. I feel like for some of you that don't have compassion, you are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. And the other one is release judgment about yourself and others and focus on love and light that is within everyone. So I feel like I just slid down my seat then, sorry. I want you to really take stock of how you've been from a little person yourself, and some of you have only found your love of children and that innocence recently, whereas most of you have found your niche in life and loving children, guiding children, and having fun. You are a child at heart, and that's amazing. And I feel like if you're not working in the industry somehow with children, that it's something that you could do. Just show compassion to children around you. See that cheeky little boy. This is what happened to me the other day. He was frustrating his mother, and I've got a mother of three boys, so I understand her completely. And she was, just trying to. He was about two or three, and he was just being a handful. And I just couldn't help. I was like, I gave him a little wave, and all he did was he had this big beaming smile back. Sometimes kids get looked down upon these days because they're a little bit more feral than when we were kids. Society is. People's hands have been tied in disciplining our children. So the little kids of the world still need to be little kids, and they still need to have that fun in adults. They need to have that ability to have some trust. I feel like a lot of us adults have lost trust and faith with all I don't want to say any negativity, but you know what I'm talking about. And it's all coming to light. But at the end of the day, kids need us to still be playful with them. They still need us to play. They still need us to guide them. They still need us to have fun with them. And I want you to know that your compassion with children will leave you in good stead with them. All right. Be bold and fearless. So I feel like that's in regard to this love relationship. In your love relationship, be bold, be daring, wear bright colors, go out of your comfort zone. You thrive on going out of your comfort zone, but you haven't been doing that lately. So I want you to go and be bold, be daring. Oh my goodness, I feel so excited, so much excitement. And even if you're single or in a relationship, I need you to be bold. Freya, it's Friday. Friday is Love Day today. So whether you're watching this on a Monday, whatever day you're watching this, today is your Friday. Go and be bold. And on Fridays, step out of your comfort zone every single Friday. Turn the lights on in your house. Bring the light into the room. Open up your house. Make it breezy, you know. Unleash your adventurous side. Take risks and be daring. That's what it says. Because that's who you are. And I feel like with this procrastinating, you're getting everything else done that you don't need to be done, but you want to go out and play. So just do it. All right? Go out and play. If you'd like a private reading, I forgot to say this earlier, my details are down below. I also do lives on my Facebook page, which is in that link below. Any inquiries, please go to that link and send me a message through there. Sag, at the end of the day, you need to be bold in all of your relationships. You need to step out of your comfort zone and you need to trust yourself and back yourself. You got this, okay? October is your month. Go out there and live it. I'll see you in November. Sorry, I'm getting mixed up. Like the year's just flying. See you later.